Boys may like me like Italian bread, long with a lot of dough in the middle.
Yo, the real is back, that feeling's back. Once you burn a bridge with me, you can't build it back. I'm about to go gorilla on them, so silverback. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, it's still the brat. I said it, I meant it.
Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, support the movement. Yes, sir, we about to get into it, man. Crazy news coming through the pipeline, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. State of gaming. Broadband. Trying to be all crazy right now. Hold on, let me get myself right. Yeah. Lying in the bed. Back Woody gang. It's your boy Double O, and I'm back with another one. And it's interesting, man. Yesterday actually, I saw the news and information going around. Let me make sure my audio was straight about 2K doing some shady practices, as always, as everybody like to call them, say that they're doing. And I had to get my 2 cents in it because this one is very important in my opinion. This one is let me see, probably could be a turning point with 2K and just gaming in general, because don't get it twisted, if 2K is doing it, other companies are going to be following right behind them. So let me check the audio. Let me make sure everything cool, decent. Give y'all some time to hit the button real quick. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure there was no bleeding or no background music or nothing like that was going on. But hopefully I'm able to use this anyway. This for reaction purposes because of the news, and I think All City broke it down pretty good in both of his videos actually, because this is the first video I seen. I have not seen the second one, so I'm going to react to it and just give my perspective of pretty much what he's saying about the situation and my view and opinions on it. Let me make sure. But as of right now, if you know me, you know I love 2K. I love me some basketball. I'm definitely one of those. I'm living out my hoop dreams in 2K. You know, I never made it to the NBA. I could have, but I didn't. And yeah, I live my raps, as they say, through 2K. So with this news coming around and this about the terms and services. So just a quick little update. 2K has sent out a post, a notification of pretty much stating that at February the 28th, I believe it's the 28th, they will be actually updating their terms and services. But these terms and services and agreements that they have is I want to say people are taking it that it's not in the favor of the gamer, in a sense, and it's negative, of course, stating that things that you purchased in the game, content that you may have subscribed for in the game, you will lose out on it, and it's not 2K's fault if you lose out on it. Like, you cannot sue them or hold them reliable for any lost content in the game. If you don't know, it was actually a lawsuit going on with 2K regarding something like this in November of last year. They hit the courts, and it was pretty much saying about like unused VC not transferring over to other games. Hold on real quick. Anyway, got to be a parent. But dang. So pretty much with that, they was like, okay, because if you don't know, I believe 2K shuts down their older servers. It's like I think a 5 year or maybe 4 year spin, and every 5 to 4 years, it could be sooner than that, probably 3. They shut down the servers of the previous games, and users are getting in the instance of we didn't put thousands and we seen thousands of dollars. Like people literally then gave bought VC from 2K for just 1 year, and it goes into the thousands or hundreds. You know what I'm saying, for just one video game. So they're saying once they new generation of their game comes out, all of the VC that they had doesn't carry over. It's lost currency. Now we paid all this money and didn't get our full, you know, they don't feel like they got their full justification of what they purchased. So they're in court right now with this, and I kind of believe that these new terms and services may have went into that aspect, but I also have a different perspective of why this is happening now on top of the lawsuit. But let's get into All City so we can get a full breakdown of what he said and understanding exactly what's going on, and then I'm gonna come in and react to that.
Ryan, I just want to say something
After
real
this
quick.
commercial.
Daryl, this is for you, man.
Just randomly a commercial after I paused it. But anyway.
Mandatory arbitration.
Dang,
and I need you guys to really hear me out here.
Hold on. Let me cut this down some.
It says here, this agreement contains a
That's
mandatory
crazy.
arbitration clause and a waiver of class action and jury trial rights for all users residing in the United States and any other territory other than Australia, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, or the territories of the European Economic Area.
Okay.
For covered users, unless you opt out via the process in Section 15, you will be bound by the arbitration agreement, which means that.
Okay, so real quick before he break it down the legal terminologies. So pretty much on February the 28th, you have the option of opting out. Like you do have a choice of not accepting the new terms and agreement. The thing is, if you do not accept it, you do not have access to the game no more. I don't know what part of the game they will be cutting off via the terms and services, if it's the full game or not. But from that point, they saying that your access to the game could be interrupted. So let's get this in perspective. 2K came out on September the 9th or 6th, I believe, of last year. They went through this legal spill, and now they've updated the terms and services, and now it is hitting outside of the beginning of the year, and it's coming this February before the next game. Which in some cases I think they they can get sued again for this, or they kind of like they're cutting their losses because I think they're going to lose this case. Um, just my opinion. It is some validity there, in my opinion, due to the fact that they do cut the service off. People do play VC, and it's the same currency VC, and that's a lot of things. A lot of what people has been asking for 2K to do for years is allow allow the currency to transfer over to the newer games, due to the fact that it's currency that they already control. So why wouldn't you allow the users to transfer their money over? And this is the money grub situation going in right there, because it's like, okay, it's a new game. You got to give out new currency. Now here you're gonna have to pay us more. So instead of you just paying $60 for the game, most people that play 2K annually, like myself, we come out of pocket no less than $100 to $150 for 2K just off of day one, because you either buying a limited edition for extra VC, and you throw an extra $50 in to get another pack because you want to max out your character to the max possible, and then buy some some fits and things of that nature in the game. So you already coming off the back about 100, 150, depending on who you are or more. Especially if you're an annual 2K player or content creator. Another issue that I've brought up before with 2K, and I'm pretty sure others have, we're pretty much buying the same items in the game, which is crazy to me because if you really think about it, it's insane. Where a white T-shirt in 2K, I believe, is like 60 VC. And man, can't even get a moment to do a little video. This would be knocking me off, man. But what was I saying? Dang, she didn't kill my little vibe. But um, oh, for like white T-shirts and you buying custom shoes and you pay 10,000 VC for that, and they come out with the same pair of pants. We've been having the same pair of black, blue, khaki pants with the 3 zips on it for like almost 4 2Ks now. And granted, they came out with other clothes now as they evolve, but we constantly paying for the same clothing items every season. Like the OVO jacket, they done had that countless times. The Crenshaw Nipsey Hussle clothing, they had that countless times, and people keep paying for the same item over and over again instead of it being transferred over to the newer game. And then they just add on to that as an incentive. 2K is, let's get honest, it's greedy. They definitely have a money issue where they trying to take they nickel and dime in their user. But but the user is the issue because you go out and buy it. It's all optional. Um that's just what it is. No one's telling you to click the button to buy something that you already bought previously in 2K. And I give them a little leeway with that. It's not a scapegoat thing, but they do you preying on people still doesn't justify the things that you do with your company and your brand. And it's starting to, I guess, bite 2K in the butt in a sense. And this is where we at now with the terms of services. Um, I'm pretty sure they like at this point, hey, you know what? We'll cut our losses, change the terms and services now because it's the beginning of the year before the new 2K come out, and we will get the ones that's going to accept the terms and services, and the ones that don't want to do it, um, most likely going to sue us, and we'll take those legal actions from there and ball let into the possible lawsuit that they're finna lose that's in November. Because I always said it was weird that, we go into the next generation of 2K, we buy the VC, we keep going. It became so custom and it's so norm, no one really even thought about it. And someone has figured it out that, hey, you're doing abusive tactics and preying on the consumer by constantly charging them for VC that should be transferred over. So it makes sense. I think that they're going to lose, and they're kind of preparing themselves to clean it up all at one. So the possible lawsuit that's going to come for the people that did not accept the term and conditions on February the 28th is going to roll over to another lawsuit for them. And they're willing to cut their losses and say, hey, for X amount of time that you played and this amount of content that you got, here's your check, toodaloo type mess. But it's another side of it that I think a lot of people ain't seeing either, because what about these guys that cheat the game? We constantly see VC glitches night in, night out with the game. We've constantly seen people try to finesse the game with the my team cards, and people complain that there's no consequences for them doing what they do. Like in my team, people were still in. I think this just happened during the holiday season where people was auctioning and ripping open the packages and kept duplicating the same card and selling it, and then they took their VC and bought something real quick. For the people that was sitting on the VC, they ended up losing all of it because 2K couldn't catch it in time. Whereas the people that bought things with the VC, they got away with the crime. So it's like it's kind of twofold. Like I would love to see the Zen users get punished for what they do by cheating in 2K. I just got to be honest with you. Zens have been going left and right. It became so popular now to people are actually streamers are actually streaming the game and showing, hey, I got a Zen and I don't care that I got the Zen and I'm going to use my Zen and cheat in 2K and there's nothing that you can do about it. 990 boo boo type mess. And I kind of I'm not going to front as someone that doesn't use those type of things and see how bad it can be for the game because I want to play on one on one, which is a app betting app that 2K partner with, and I don't want to bet on games on that app because I don't know if the person on the other end is using a Zen or a Titan or not. So it kind of hinders me with my content, what I had planned for 2K this year, because once I found out that, oh, they got a Titan that's out that is undetected and they got a script and they can put it on anything and just green all the shots, it's like, well, damn, why would I put my money up in a possible lose-lose situation where I can get cheated? And I think them updating the terms and conditions can help in that way also, in the sense of if we find out that we have un undeniable proof that you cheated and you have been cheating for a certain period of time and we know that you did it, it's documented in data, everything, yeah, we should be able to strip you from your access to our game, and whatever you paid for, you just lost. Period. Because um you broke the terms and services on your end on cheating. So everybody is looking like, yeah, 2K, 2K, 2K. They're just trying to be greedy and take your money. Cool. I agree with that. That is a lane that you can take, but you also gotta be accountable. Hold yourself accountable for the actions that the community is doing with the game. Because if you love this game as much as you say you do, and enjoy the content, why are you cheating to get a competitive advantage? Why are you broadcasting on YouTube that you're cheating in confidence as if you there's no consequences for your actions for cheating? You get what I'm saying? We want 2K to expand and do more with the game, but the community itself is doing things that harm the game for growth. So I don't want to play the 50-50 and be on the fence about both sides, but I can see where both situations can be have a good strong argument with it, because I don't want to hop on the game and then something that I purchased is just randomly took away from me because just anything, just because it's a Sunday, you know what I'm saying? A jersey that I played for, that I earned and grind for in the game, all of a sudden it's taken away from me. Yeah, I think that's crazy. I don't get no incentives for it. I don't think it's going to be that extreme with 2K. I don't think that, because they want their consumers to come back to the game. Like, let's be honest, let's be frank. They are not doing this in the sense of, oh, we just want to take your money. Hey, it's Scrooge McDuck your bread and don't give you nothing back for it. No. There's a lot of things that goes on with 2K in the sense of, like, the situation that just happened with the UMG music group with TikTok, and they took their music off of the TikTok social media app, and anybody that uses that content now get copyright striked, and all your previous videos that use that music is now muted. that's something that happened within the terms and agreement. So I can see in the sense of 2K having something like that happening. And let's say UMG Music Group say they want to remove their music, or they had like merchandise in the game, for example. And they say we want to remove it, but the players already paid for this content. How can we remove it if y'all already paid for it? I think that's where 2K can come in and say, hey, due to the legal aspect of what's going on with this company or this group or this individual, such as like the Nipsey Hussle or the Drake merchandise in the game, we had to remove it out the game. So with us removing it out the game, we see that you paid for it. Here's an incentive for what you paid for. You know what I'm saying? To get something else VC wise, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what I mean by, in the sense of, we looking at it as a bad thing now because they're just trying to take your money, and I don't think that's the case. But again, this is a company, this is a product that they're selling to us, and if that's what you want to do in the sense of investing into the game, then cool, I get it. Nobody wants to get screwed over on their money, absolutely. So we gotta wait and see. But the main reason for this video is to pretty much see, because I didn't even use All City stuff, but shout out to All City. Will you be accepting the terms in agreement? The terms and conditions for 2K. Sound off in the comments. Let me know, yes or no to you. You feel like they're trying to take your money. You feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to protect their consumers. Let me know in the comment section. I want to see who's finna hold the line, because right now is the perfect opportunity. So for everyone, hear me out. For everyone that said 2K was trash, it was dog, I hate the game, they manipulated me to buy the game, all that great, wonderful, negative things that y'all say about 2K. It's the same game. They broke things. It's not fixed. For everyone that has said that, this is the perfect opportunity to stand your ground and say, you know what? I'm not accepting the terms and conditions. I'm going to write my letter to 2K and tell them that no, I refuse these new terms and conditions. And I believe that 2K is talking about they're doing some type of form where they will refund money back. This is your chance to hold the line. That's why I say get down or lay down. Are you going to get down or lay down? Are you going to accept the new terms and conditions and continue playing your 2K? Or are you going to opt out? They send you your severance package, in a sense, until you take care and you go by your own business. Because just know that the next 2K is going to have the same terms and conditions as well, and so forth on. This is your boy Double O Melo. One love, God bless. Peace. I want to see how this finna happen, baby, because this finna be crazy. Let me find out. They like, oh, man, I don't want to hear no excuse, because I got to say this, because I know I'm going to see it. Man, I accept the terms and conditions, because I ain't want to lose out on my money. No, no, no. You write your letter. You tell them, hey, I'm not accepting these terms and conditions. I don't feel like I have my full justified purchase of a yearly release game due to the fact that you changed the terms and conditions mid-year. And I would like a refund. And if 2K supplies that refund and you move on with your carry away, I salute you on it. But if I see all these people with these negative 2K videos accept the terms and conditions, that says a lot about you. This your boy Double O, and I'm out, man. Oh, this is finna be good. I can't wait for February 28th. Check out the update when it happens. And we out, man.